I'm curious about the source of these men's confidence because the dealer seems good. But wait, how can you be angry about a lady cheating on you and yet be unhappy about it? Cardi's appetite was never going to be enough, and I know that Offset's hobby is alternating between skirts. The fact that Cardi finally had enough and left him is also well known. Furthermore, for such a sensitive. For instance, Stefan is a dig. Additionally, it's odd that you're upset about her moving on. As if she was done with him, he began to release a lot of information. But the stalker creepiness of Offset's crashing out was on a whole new level. Indeed, Cardi believes that Offset and his buddy have proven to be excellent stalkers, and as a result, they have. She confronted them about it because it was giving her trouble. While that was certainly unsightly, the weirdest part is that Offset and his sidekick broke into Cardi's home. No, things are getting messier. And now that they aren't musicians, they need a reality show. Well, let's get started since these people are crazy. As I mentioned earlier, there is no doubt that there was Cardi and Offset everywhere, even if you didn't want to know. Although the internet applauded Cardi's breakup with that man, she continued to conceive children for his unfaithful self after all those awkward years.
Because you will talk to and a motherfucker will play in your face over and over and over and over and over again. And you'll be like, watch what I'm about to do, watch what I'm about to say. And it's so sad that it's like, yo, this motherfucker really likes to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident. They like to play games with me because he knows I'm not an easy girl. He knows yesterday I could have been out, I could have been chilling, I could have been this and that. He knows I'm in my house. He knows that I'm chilling. He knows I'm not doing the most. And I've really been sparing you. I've really been sparing you. You've been feeling yourself because of your album and you've really been doing me dirty after so many years that I'm motherfucking up here. None of the that I got real. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the fucking internet because whenever I tell you something, you don't take it seriously. And I'm so tired of it.
But their newly announced final divorce from Cardi has caused a lot of turmoil. Offset has repeatedly pleaded for Cardi to come back to him, but she was moving on and finding love elsewhere, so he accused her of infidelity when she was pregnant. But Offset and Cardi have added fresh content, so that's not even the core purpose. Extreme jealousy, threats to life and property, stalking, and, oh, I forgot, an invasion of property and Offset's new girlfriend were all added to their reality show. I want all of you to listen carefully to this part. Since she had decided to move on with her life, Cardi claimed in 2024 that Offset had threatened to kill her and take her possessions.
Since you want to fucking threaten me, talking about you want to take my shit. You want to take my shit because I'm moving on? Move on.
Cardi B continues to disclose more material as 2025 approaches. Offset ruined Cardi's Valentine's Day with a man she was seeing, and she would finally gather all of her evidence and reveal Offset's wrongdoing.
I really want to tell y'all so much about this video because every single time that I find like peace, first of all, the way this man wanted my Valentine's Day, and then like I really want to let y'all know the business that he did a couple of days ago. You know what? I'm gonna say it soon. But I'm gonna let him keep trying me. I'm gonna collect all my evidence. So when I come here, I'm gonna show y'all the type of I breed with.
Cardi must have been well prepared because in a recent Twitter live session, she disclosed the strange things she had been experiencing. Cardi has reportedly been begging Offset to bring him back. Plus, he has done it so many times that I know this is not a secret. And more that being said, he has been begging her and threatening to kill them both. By threatening to harm himself and Cardi if she doesn't accept him back, has Offset been making threats, people? She enraged him by sending these SMSs to his new girlfriend.
So let me tell y'all about this fuck, right? For the past couple of months, I've been very quiet, but I've been going through a lot of stuff that I keep to myself. First thing first, this guy, right, is upset because I sent his girlfriend text messages of him begging me, saying he was gonna take away his life, begging me saying he's gonna take away my life or that he was mad. He's mad about that.
Additionally, he allegedly contacted someone to claim that she was utilizing previous video of them having a. In essence, retaliation is something you can bet on because it is prohibited. Should the proof be made public, Offset's next job will be a cell block set.
This man sent text messages to somebody that I was dealing with me of me and him having sex. That's the type of shit I've been dealing with for the past 2 months.
Cardi also revealed how he has made it a habit to constantly disparage her, undermine her self-worth, and try to start trouble whenever he knows she is out of town. I also wonder if it's Offset if he and his new girlfriend sent her explicit voice notes on her phone, which you all know what that means.
Leave me voice notes, trying to put my self-esteem to the ground, and I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of him and his girlfriend playing games on my phone, leaving explicit voice notes on my voicemails on my phone.
Cardi deserves better than this, so if it's true, I feel bad for her. Although I would prefer not to deal with a psychotic ex, the mayhem continues. You guys thought everything was finished, but it's only getting started. According to Cardi, she also called the girlfriend and told her to be spotted nowhere near her home or properties, and Offset the girl asked why she was feeling so uneasy when she wasn't there. I don't understand, honey, because you're saying that it's her house. It was hers to buy, or didn't Offset bring that up?
I told this girl, hey, why you, I hit this girl up before. Like, yo, I better not find out you in my house. This girl gonna tell me why you care that I'm in the house. You haven't been there for 3 years. Girl, how you gonna tell me why I'm mad that you in my house when that's my house that I bought? Are you okay?
But it didn't stop Offset from being bold, as he kept making fun of Cardi, her friends, and the men she was conversing with. He even had her best friend beaten by someone he sent.
You've been harassing me and harassing the men that I've been dealing with for months already. You've been harassing my friends. You got people to send people to get my friend beat up, my homegirl beat up.
This is some real mess hitting the fan real quick over and over again, is something I truly mean. You switch off this kind of ugly drama to take a vacation from it because it continues getting worse, saying things like, yo, no relaxing on your side. Toxic, messed up garbage. Offset also began paying his blogger friends to insult Cardi in their posts. Make sloppy remarks to harm her image.
It started because he wanted to get his blog friends to troll me. Mind you, y'all know I got a lot of blogger friends. I don't tell my blogger friends about it. And mind you, I've been telling Cardi please. I don't give a.
On the other hand, if you think that Offset and his new girlfriend, who, incidentally, people think is model Melanie Jada, with whom he was spotted in Los Angeles, are getting along well, then, as I said before, maybe this is the case in private. However, rather than remaining silent, Offset's girlfriend shared a video of herself at Y'all Cart's house, which is what she was asked not to go to. I know this mess is far from getting cleaned up because of that. Furthermore, Barty has threatened to go crazy over Offset's disclosure of private information until he and his new enterprise apologize. For the drama, I'm ready.
I want my apology by noon. I'll let y'all know if I get the apology. If I don't, it's going to be hell. I'm exposing everything. Everything.
I'll tell you everything, I promise. However, Cardi also used that chance to reply to fans who are constantly asking for new songs, acting as though they weren't aware of the predicament she found herself in.
And yes. Oh, Cardi, wait for the music. No, I have a personal life too. I be going through shit in my personal life. What I'm gonna talk about, I'm gonna talk about it.
Do any of you comprehend as I do? The people don't care, they have to voice their thoughts. One commenter wrote, for instance, Cardi B is becoming a bad artist who has no problem being distracted by others. She seems to love doing messy things, but she turns them into weapons when they don't go her way. New music releases are probably the last thing she does because she has so much going on in her life. Fans and crashes out. The same scenario eventually enrages music lovers for asking for music instead of her absurd personal life. Given what they have been through, how can you expect them to produce high-quality music? Am I crazy? Cardi's business should be kept private, according to another commenter. That strikes me as amusing. The fire suppose that interview, threatening to harm me. I will also inform everyone so they know who to call if I am injured. All of you are not about it. While we wait for Cardi to divulge everything or apologize, I would really like to know what you guys think about this, even if there are a lot. Please let me know in the comments. Till we cross paths again.